Right, I'm just doing the final touches on this rework of Faramir Sword. It's looking pretty good. So the main problem with the previous sculpt was this eagle emblem detail. It's not quite right. It's got a thin line. If we look at the original, it's this thick. The trouble is it's not even indented. It's not cut in. It's like almost like a gilding. But this can be achieved, I think, with a shallow emboss and then fill later on with some gold paste or something would be really nice. If we had a silver sword and gold inlay, that's the word, this inlay, I think is the way to achieve that rather than some kind of fragile gilding process. So the important thing is to have a good alpha, and I went away and developed this, which is pretty accurate because all I did was trace the original and softened it up a bit, and there we are. So I'm going to put him in there. There were some issues with this, confusions for me. I started to wonder if this was a circular handle, but I found a view which proves it's not. It's actually this kind of strange oval. But just check all the ratios and relationships. This is going to have to come up just a touch. Let me get that. It's a bit more generous there. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this indentation, but first I'm going to have to just fill that in. So if I get that original detail and remove it by simply filling. That doesn't feel right. What's going on? We're dynameshed to 5 million. It just looks wrong the way it's, that crinkly appearance. Looks really strange. But anyway, can all be sorted. Let's fill that. Have to be careful to preserve the area at the top there. Now there's something funny going on. Oh, I've got my alpha still on. That's why. Rookie error. That's why the crinkliness. Now we can go smooth. I also wondered if this surface should be slightly angled, but satisfied myself that it is completely flat. So all that was correctly interpreted in the previous sculpt. No, it's like it was never there. Must keep this edge really flat. Okay, yeah, I could have just done something like this. That could help. What shall I do? Yeah, I could take all that off. In this case by splitting. Nice thing about splitting is you don't have to delete the hidden on the menu, which is, you might have noticed I'm always forgetting. I just need to smooth this in a little, but I don't want to lose that nice edge. So a touch of a pinch. Easy on the pinch. Can be quite destructive. And yeah, because I don't want to shave too much off here. Okay, that's good. Moving on. Come on. Moving on now. It's beautiful. Are we entirely happy with the proportions? There's the subtlest of curves on that angle there. It's just like easy now. Okay, let's do the indentation, and that's it. It's just a question of export. Yeah, I mean, I want something to fill. You don't want to lose. I can't lose the detail in the next stages. Has to be preserved, so they can fill a nice hole, but you can't fill something that isn't there. So yeah, Dynamesh. Yes, I will need Dynamesh. Yeah, I'm gonna need like 1,000,000. What? Just give me loads. Why is it coming up at 390? It's enough. Alright, that'll do. Okay, Dynamesh sub. Merge down. And if I'm happy, oh, it's rather deep. It's very deep. I think it's a bit excessive. I'm just gonna do that again. Okay. If you have a look at transparent, yeah, I mean, this is the kind of thing. Okay, go ahead. Perfect. Okay, I've got some interference from the the handle above. So yeah, that's going to, I'm going to have to worry about that thinness. I'm going to have to make sure the thinness of that area, because that doesn't become too thin, because the handle will be inserted into the hole that it will create. Anyway, I'll come to that later. So happy to do the same on the back. And that is the guard taken care of. Oh, live booleans. I don't want that right now, thank you. Check for Dynamesh, polygroups, merge down, redynamesh, sorted. Right, it's unfortunate with the handle there, but I'll have to worry about that later. Okay, good. Oh, this is a scale. This thing here is precisely the correct scale for the sword. So that's good. Sword is pretty much bang on. Going to leave a little extra at the tip. And we're done. Good. There we have it. Faramir Sword, reworked and made perfect. Okay.